Assalamualaikum, my dear students of class 1, and welcome to the very new class of this session. So I think that you guys are very excited as you all have cleared your kindergarten class with the flying colors, and I hope you have enjoyed the online classes very well. But my dear students, as your level is now upgraded, you have to buckle up your seat belts and you have to work harder. Right? So we are starting the very first class of this session 2021 with the things which you have learned in your general knowledge stuff. So my dear students, I'll be teaching you guys science, and the very first topic which we are going to discuss today in this virtual class is all about human body, my dear students. What is human body? All the things which human body have, a human have, is called its body. Just like this is my hand, this is a part of my body, right? So as you all can see, आप सबको दिख रहा होगा यहाँ पे एक man है who is running, and this whole thing is his body, right? अब क्या हम सबकी body इस तरह की है? No, right? ये इनकी body है, and just to tell you guys कि हम सबकी body जो होती है उसके parts similar होते हैं, but वो दिखने में change होते हैं, right? Just take an example of this man. सबसे पहले हमारे पास होता है head, which starts with our hair. Then we have our forehead. Then we have eye, nose, ear, mouth, chin, right? These all things are in the area of head. Then below the head we have our neck. We have neck. Below our head we have neck, right? I guess you have learned this in general knowledge. Then after that, after this head and neck, we have our shoulders, right? We have shoulders over here. Then this is the chest, and in our arm we have elbow, armpits, forearm, and the wrist. This is our wrist. This is our elbow, right? These are the fingers. And in this hand, there are two parts of arm. The first one is this, the hand, and the whole thing is this. This is called arm. But only this part is called hand. This whole part is called the arm, and this part is called the hand. That's the difference between arm and hand, right? Then we have our waist, and below the waist we have our abdomen. Then the hip section, in which we have the buttock and the thigh. Then we have our legs, which is comprising on knee, calf, and foot. When we obviously we all have a pair of foot, which is called feet. The plural of foot is feet, right? So we have feet, calf, knee, thigh, hip in our legs, right? Now we have just read about the body parts of a human, right? This is a human body, and this all things are the parts of a human body only, right? So in the next one we are going to discuss that what are the functions of the particular things which we have in our body. जितने भी हमारे बॉडी पार्ट्स हैं उन सब के अलग अलग फंक्शंस होते हैं, राइट माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स? तो उनके क्या क्या फंक्शंस होते हैं? जस्ट लाइक नोज, वी स्मेल थ्रू आवर नोज, राइट? आवर नोज हेल्प्स इन स्मेलिंग. जब आप कोई फ्लावर प्लक करते हैं तो आप क्या करते हैं? आप उसको स्मेल करते हैं, वेदर इट्स अ गुड स्मेलिंग, द फ्रेग्रेंस इज गुड, और इट्स अ स्मेल, राइट? Then we have our ears, and we use it for listening things. जब हम कुछ सुनने की कोशिश करते हैं हम क्या use करते हैं? अपने ears. Then we have our fingers or our skin to touch things. जब भी आपको कोई चीज़ touch करनी होती है, just like I am touching this screen with my finger, right? and we hold things with our skin, we touch things with our skin. Then we have our eye, and through our eyes we look around us, we see things through our eyes, right? There are some other parts of body, and those have such functions, just like we have read that legs is comprising of many things like thigh, knee, right, calf. Through leg we run, but through our feet or foot we kick things, right, my dear students. Then we have lungs in our chest through which we breathe. जो हम सांस लेते हैं वो हम किससे लेते हैं? हम हमारे lungs से सांस लेते हैं, right? Then we have brain in our head through which we think about the things, just like you're thinking right now कि हम क्या क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, right? You're thinking about this other stuff and other parts of body. You are thinking through the help of your brain. आप अपनी brain की help से करते हैं thinking, right? So now we are going to discuss who are human. Everybody who eats, breathe and have such stuff, have a posture, जो इंसान होते हैं उन सबको हम क्या कहते हैं? Human beings, right? Whether it's an infant, an adult or someone who is very old. ये सब क्या हैं? ये सब human beings हैं. Boy, girl, women, man and old, your grandmother, mother, your teacher, we all are what? We are human beings, right my dear students? जितने भी लोग आपको दिखेंगे, चाहे वो इन्फेंट हो, चाहे वो एडल्ट एज में हो या फिर वो अपनी ओल्ड एज में हो, वो सब क्या कहलाते हैं? ह्यूमन बीइंग्स. अगर आप इसको ह्यूमन कह रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियसली इनको भी ह्यूमन ही बोलेंगे, बिकॉज they have the human features inside them, right? And you can see everyone has their own shape of their body, but the parts are all similar. You can see some are dark, some are light, some are thin, some are fat, some are very small, some are very tall, some are bald and some have hair on their head, right? So these are the feature a human body comprises, but have the different shapes, right? Now after discussing about the human beings, we are going to discuss about the phases of human, right? क्या होता है? आप जैसे पैदा होते हैं आप बिल्कुल थ्रू आउट योर लाइफ वैसे नहीं रहते, राइट? आप चेंजेस आती हैं आपकी बॉडी में, राइट? सो वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट इट. जब आप इन्फेंट होते हैं यू हैव स्मॉलर लिम्स, आपके हाथ बहुत छोटे छोटे होते हैं, यू हैव small feet, you have very less hair on your head, right? But after growing up आपकी limbs बड़े होते जाते हैं और आप अच्छा सोचने लगते हैं, आप चीज़ों को observe करने लगते हैं. Just like that we have a school going age, जिसके अंदर अब क्या होता है? You start learning new things, you start stepping into the school life in which you have to learn about the world, the things which are around us. Then becomes the age of university level or the age of working, right? These are the phases of a human being, that it starts with a baby and ends with an old age, right? आप as a baby start करते हो अपना life and you end with an old age, right? So these are the phases of a human. जैसे कि इंसान बड़ा होता है और उसके साथ साथ उसकी बाकी चीज़ें भी बड़ी होती जाती हैं, लाइक द हैंड्स, आइज, हेयर. उसी तरह थ्रू आउट द लाइफ स्पैन उसके अंदर बहुत सारी चेंजेस आती हैं, बट ऑल द थिंग्स रिमेन्स द same. So my dear students, that's all for today's lesson. We have learned so many things about human body, human parts and the specified parts which we use to do such things. We also discussed that everyone around us is human, whether it's an old man or a girl, whether it's a boy or a baby, right? Then we discussed about the lifespan of human. I guess that's all for today's lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed a lot and you will be there in the next lesson. Allah Hafiz.